Yes, my brothers and sisters, well, as you know, our eyes on this nation, and we are in defense of this nation. So let me go on to address 34. And if I may say, Section 34, the Section 34 fiasco, I'm going to address it now. So let me go on to say now that, my brothers and sisters, again, I always make this address, I always use brothers and sisters. You may hear it regularly in my speeches, but that is to mean and let it be understand that we are brothers and sisters. Okay, brothers and sisters? So this is what happening here now. Now, Section 34, as it came to the understanding of the public, was to benefit two financiers of United National Congress election campaign. But nevertheless, it comes in now where the Indictable Proceedings Act, Section 34, was carried to the president like a thief in the night in the midst of our 50th independence celebrations. And you know what happened? Well, the regular thing happened is that, well, you know, in these kind of matters, the president and I must say is a more yes man rule. You know, he just had to sign a document and assent it. Well, let me talk for the man in the street to understand, the individual in the street. They carry this document to the president, he don't have no power, and he just signed the document to bring it into law. He don't have nobody to question it, he don't have no authority to question it if it's valid, if it have anything that's not supposed to be in law. You know, and all these different things. And this Section 34 now had brought a big uproar from various stakeholders and citizens of this society. And as a result, our Prime Minister, Ms. Kamala Persad-Bissessar, between everything, she had taken it upon herself to fire her Justice Minister, which is Justice Herbert Volney. Now, my brothers and sisters, this same Justice Herbert Volney was an individual who was a member of the bench. He was a judge, and he had resigned his post from being a judge and entered the political arena. And when he had made that entrance, he had mentioned to the nation that there was a relationship between CJ, that is Justice CJ Ivor Archie, and former Attorney General John Jeremy. And the relationship that he had mentioned that they both had was one that questioned the separation of powers. Now, my brothers and sisters, I want you all to know that from our independence till now, there were different attorney generals, and to the knowledge of the citizen is that all legislations concerning the state must go through the Attorney General, who will then authorize, and then it will be taken to the president for his assentation, meaning that taken to him for him to sign so that it will come into law. But my brothers and sisters, this is the Attorney General breaks in now. I know he is to come and tell a nation that he have no knowledge in criminal law. So my brothers and sisters, tell me, if that is the Attorney General representing the affairs, the legal affairs of this nation, and he has no knowledge in criminal law, and crime is a very sensitive topic in our nation, my brothers and sisters, will you retain the services of somebody who is incapable of handling the job that you are retaining him to do? I'm sure that the answer will be no. Now, my brothers and sisters, I would ask the question as to who voted for Anand Logan, right? And I want you all to know that he is an attorney from a law firm called the House of Lords, right? And as he said, he is more a civil attorney. We need to have an attorney general who is experienced in all fields of law. This is the services that a nation is going to retain. So my brothers and sisters, please take this into account. I may not go into too much of depth as to where the 34 is concerned, because there may be people who have matters before the courts, and I may not want to say anything that may prejudice or may amount to a contempt of court. So as I make my speeches, brothers and sisters, I pray that I be guided by law, and from our heavenly creator above, I'm sure that I will have the inspiration to do so. But brothers and sisters, this section 34 is enough evidence to bring this government out of power. This government has taken an oath to serve the people freely and fearlessly and without fear or favor. So favor is the issue I speaking about on the section 34 fiasco, as in accordance to the public knowledge. Nevertheless, so my brothers and sisters, where section 34 is concerned, so let me ask you a question, brothers and sisters. This is a very serious question. Let's just say that you hire me to cut your lawn and your garden and thing in your backyard, and you used to come out and realize that I am not performing the job as you wanted to. What will be the outcome of me? You may have to call me and terminate my services, and then your reason for terminating my services will be that, sir, you have demonstrated that you are incapable of carrying out a job like this, and I so ask you to cease working. So my brothers and sisters, I may come out and say, well, ma'am or sir, here, what's up? I'm really no big grass cutter, but I was trying a thing, and I realize I ain't doing it to your likeness, so thanks again still. I respect that. And this is the method of approach that the Attorney General needs to come out to the people with. He needs to come out and let the nation way, well, I will step down for the sake of public interest, because the section 34, as I tell you, I know experienced man in criminal law, and this is a country where criminal activities is a very sensitive topic. So let us be real, and let us be real with the nation, and don't try to mamagai people and fool people and try to hold on to power. Understand it very clear. This is not what we vote for. My brothers and sisters, we are entitled to equality, equal opportunities before the law. And today, these things are happening in our society, in the place of work, in government institutions. And you all know that, but you all will never come out one day and say, well, brothers and sisters, this is what's taking place. Let us come as brothers and sisters and let us have a meeting and let us discuss how we could get around this, and let us discuss how each and every individual could live equally with love and respect and in harmony. So, my brothers and sisters, remember that it really hurt my heart when I saw an opposition political party came out and march in their numbers to show their grievances with respect to Section 34 of the Indictable Proceedings Act. Right? And these people never even budge, they never even move, they never even come out and tell a nation, well, hey, you know, so the case. No, they didn't do that. They didn't tell a nation nothing. You know why? We don't vote, we don't exercise this franchise, put them in power. So they're doing what they want, because 5 years they're there for. But this is not the contract that we signed. This is not the contract we put our finger in ink for. So we letting the nation know, we letting you all know that these people and them, we asking them for recall in a very nice, peaceful manner, because they have demonstrated that they are not capable. All politicians, they are good, all lawyers, all legal minds. Everyone has contributed valuably, made valuable contributions to society and human rights and all the protection in the law that we have. But it's just that there are some people who are not capable of leading. So it is to say that in Trinidad here, we have the best batsman in the universe who have ever graced a cricket field. But if you had looked back at his leadership record, as his captaincy record, is one that brought his mega status into disrepute. So brothers and sisters, there are certain things that don't mix, right? So these are very good politicians. Kamala is a real top politician. She's a nice lawyer. Everything. Anaram Logan is a very brilliant lawyer who have a record, I think, right now in the Privy Council for the most cases, win or whatever, right? But they have demonstrated that the positions that they presently hold, they are incapable. My brothers and sisters, let us come forth and ask these people to please step down, or let us have a recall, and let us consider voting for people who respect our human rights, who respects transparent democracy, and who has great respect for the rule of law. My brothers and sisters. So I will end Section 34 until further notice, until I get more legal advice as how I should go about and what I should mention and what I should not mention, so that I will bring to you all understanding. So don't forget, my brothers and sisters, I'm going to address the present flying squad issue.